Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I am in a mood this morning. I'm almost giddy, which is weird because there's really no reason to be this ridiculously happy. So I just want to play with some makeups. I accidentally discovered something that might be amazing. So if you want to see what that is and how it actually turns out, stick around. If you're not subscribed to my channel, now might be a good time to do that, or now might be a good time to skedaddle. Either way, if you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and you can choose to watch it or not. It's totally up to you, no pressure. Either way, I appreciate you being here. All right, so I don't know what's wrong with me today. I did have breakfast. The last probably week or so, I've been so busy like all day, every day that I haven't eaten a single thing until dinner time. So I had breakfast this morning, and by breakfast, I mean I had leftover cheese quesadilla, but that's okay. It's food, right? Anyway, I want to play with this Cosmic Brushes Delicious Delights palette again. I think I'm going to use the greens. I think that might be what will work. And I want to use my Unearthly Cosmetics Immortal Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Tonic. I swatched two on my hand this morning. This is where the accidentally figured something out thing comes in. And I swatched them all on the back of my hand yesterday and did a video that's probably up already. So I swatched out the two shades I thought I would try to use as like a multi-chrome eyeshadow on my lids. And because these were so hard to get off yesterday, I quickly used my handy dandy little nano towel to wipe my hand off so it wouldn't stay. And this like smeared and blended beautifully. So I think we're going to use the greens to lay down a base, and then I'm going to go in with the liquid liner and use it as an eyeshadow. I did prime my eyes already. I've been using the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite just below my brows, and the Milani eyeshadow primer all over my lid and up into my transition area, because the Milani keeps the matte shadows from creasing on the outer corner of my eye. So far, it's the only thing I found that works. So that's very cool. It means I have to use two eyeshadow primers, but it works. And of course, my brows are filled in already with my standard brow pencils. So I think we're gonna go in with probably Minty and Zesty, right? Nope. Minty and Lollipop. Right, I want to use Zesty, but I don't think I can today. So on my previously used Rephr 15, I'm just going to go into the Minty shade, which is the lighter of the two, and I'm just going to whoop this all through my like transition area. I think this is going to end up being a fairly light, soft kind of a look. So if my idea pans out, if not, well, we'll burn that bridge when and if. All right, that's cute. Blended out nicely. Looks good. Let's go in with Lollipop. I just cleaned off my brush a little bit on my towel, and we're just going to this on the outer part of my lid and up into my crease area. Nothing real complicated, really. I think this is going to be pretty simple. Okay, this is where we are right now. I know, looking a hot mess, but that's okay. I think this is going to be a trust the process kind of thing. But those two shades blended out really nicely and built up beautifully. Okay, here comes the part that may or may not work out. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing. We are full on winging it. So I'm going to take the eyeliner, and this is in the shade Tonic, And I'm going to attempt to apply that to the inner portion of my lid and then blend it out really quickly with this Blinged Brushes brush, E15 perhaps, just a shader brush. So let's see. Here we go. I think I was right. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Right there. And just give it a little blend, blend, blend. Okay, I am so excited. This is definitely working. I do need to go over where the darker green meets that liner on my lid just to get a bit of a blend, but I think this looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that Lollipop shade and just see if I can maybe get these two. Yeah, look at that. I mean, talk about quick and easy, and oh my gosh, one of my ideas actually panned out. Who'd have thunk? Okay, I'm ridiculously excited. I can't believe this actually looks good. Hopefully it looks good in the camera. Obviously when everything's all done, I'll zoom in for an up close of the eyes, but I'm gonna go off camera now and whack on the rest of my face. I was gonna do this like, oops, big, pretty lash. I don't know. I might not because of the light eye look. I'm not sure. I'll burn that bridge when I get there. Okay, BRB. Here's the finished look. Let me zoom you in for an up close of the eyes. Now I'll zoom you out and we can wrap this up. Okay, as for the eyeliner from Unearthly working as an eyeshadow, I think it did. In the mirror, from what I can see, it looks really, really good. It's not creasing and it dries really fast, but not so fast I couldn't blend it. And I'm not professional. I mean, I literally came by the idea to do this on accident. If I can show you, I smeared it on my hand and was like, hey, wait, that could actually work. So, I mean, that's literally how this happened. Seems crazy. It's crazy how things happen sometimes, but I'm really excited because I think this is great, and I think it's going to be great with many of the eyeshadows. As for the palette, I'm still liking it. My purple shade came broken. I added some alcohol and repressed it. It's still in there. Doesn't work great. It works a little, so I'm not mad at it. These grains are lovely. They showed up on my eye base perfectly, like you'd expect they would. So that's very cool. Bronzer, blush, or contour and bronzer is the same as it always is. Kevyn Aucoin, L'Oreal. My finishing powder is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I'm back to using this again. I alternate between this, the Dior, and the L'Oreal Powder Foundation. My blush is a combination of Just a Touch and In the Buff. These two shades over here. I wanted something super neutral because the eyes are like green and brown. I thought these two would make a good blush combination. And my lip is the LA Girl Ultimate Lip Liner in the shade keep it spicy. And my lipstick is the Unearthly Liquid Lipstick in Dreamy. Thought, hey, since I'm using Unearthly eyeliner, let's use the lipstick too. I could have used the blush, but I just used the blush. So anyway, let me know what you think. Did you get these liners? Did you think I was going to be able to pull this off? Because I'm going to tell you, I had no idea. Also, I want to mention, if you can see my background, like when I'm watching this, I can't really see it. When I'm editing, I'm like, man, that's a mess. I've been playing Milliner. So I'm trying to keep everything contained to this room because when the babies come over, I don't want them to end up getting into all of my stuff or Cat getting into it. So everything's in here and kind of a mess. I'm trying to keep it cleaned up every time I get done, but it's a lot. So hopefully you don't mind too much the mess behind me. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.